Sophia Amelia Peabody was born in Salem, Massachusetts in 1809. Her father, Nathaniel, was a dentist, and her mother, Elizabeth, a teacher and poet. Sophia was the third of 7 children. Her sister, Elizabeth, 5 years older, took a keen interest in Sophia's education, tutoring her in literature, history, science, and geography. She also learned several languages, including Latin, Greek, Hebrew, French, and German. Perhaps one of the largest impacts Elizabeth would have on Sophia's future, though, came when she encouraged her 15-year-old sister to study drawing. Sophia was always frail and often an invalid. As a baby, her father soothed her teething pains with a fashionable solution that included mercury. Later, she frequently used calomel, mercury chloride, and opium to ease her pain and migraines. Meanwhile, her sister Elizabeth had become acquainted with a handsome young writer named Nathaniel Hawthorne. As she neared 30, she wrote
Elizabeth
to one of her
tried to
sisters,
coax
boldly
Sophia
downstairs to meet
"I
Nathaniel
never
one
intend
day
to have
when
a
he
husband,"
visited, saying, "He is handsomer than Lord Byron." But Sophia refused, saying, "If he has come once, he will come again." And he did indeed. Just a few months after writing that letter to her sister, Sophia and Nathaniel were secretly engaged. They were engaged for 3 years. A family friend and author, Ralph Waldo Emerson, persuaded his father to rent the old manse to Nathaniel and Sophia. He hired Henry David Thoreau to plant a vegetable garden for them as a wedding gift. He also made loans and gave many gifts to them during their first few years of marriage. They were married in 1842 in Sophia's sister Elizabeth's bookstore. The next day, in a letter to his sister, Nathaniel wrote, "We are as happy as people can be, without making themselves ridiculous, and might be even happier. But as a matter of taste, we choose to stop short at this point." Nathaniel hated the idea of his angel doing any housework, and so when they were too poor to afford any help, he did the cooking and kitchen work himself. When he finished his novel, The Scarlet Letter, Sophia was so upset by its ending that she went to bed in tears with a headache. Although concerned, he took it as a good sign of future success for the book. And he was right. The success of the book eased their financial worries. They had 3 children together, Una, Julian, and Rose. Nathaniel said of his bride, "She is the most sensible woman I ever knew in my life, much superior to me in general talent, and of fine cultivation." They had 22 years full of love together before Nathaniel died. Sophia died in London in 1871. In 2006, her remains were brought home and she now sleeps alongside her husband. Here's a few of her gorgeous landscape paintings.